Oh, that's the same.
Say good morning to the vlog.
Good morning to the vlog.
Good morning.
Vlog. Good morning, vlog.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, sorry, I'm very still
Oh my, I keep picking the same card.
crazy,
Don't put it back.
man. Okay.
Alright, sorry, that's how to play.
I think it's
Right.
in this.
Here we go.
Just gonna take.
Right, what we'll do is we will do, what do you want to do?
What is the concept?
A colleague shares sensitive pricing
We already have
information about another agent's deal. I think you should just choose whatever you want. Whatever you feel like you need the most out of.
Okay, then.
That's nice.
Struggle point from the week.
Struggle what?
Struggle point from the week, maybe. Something.
Ah. Okay, the guy wouldn't give me his listing. I called
You know
this
what?
guy. He thinks it will sell fast.
Give us some context.
Yeah.
He thinks
So-
he can sell fast off market.
Yeah, so it was the guy that sold his villa in Harmony 2 years ago. And he has a villa in Benito Villas, Binaquil. It's close to the entrance by Palm Jebel Ali.
Okay.
So he feels like it's gonna sell fast because the last transaction was like at 11 something. And he's selling for 9. So he doesn't even want to list it with any agent because he thinks it's gonna sell fast. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong.
Need to talk with me. Get a bit more
Okay.
info.
Same thing. You can sell it but not list it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, thanks for your call. As I've mentioned in the past, I do see the potential of the agents that are calling
Are you
me,
live?
but I have something that I don't think needs to be on the market. I don't think it needs to be listed to get it sold. I'm sure if you're experienced, you have a network of buyers that you can speak to, and it's a really good deal. It'll get off within a week.
Seems like you're aware of the value of your property.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw recent transactions going for 10.5, 11. I'm, just nearby Palm Jebel is coming up, so the demand is there. And I'm selling for 9 million, so I definitely do think that it can get sold much faster.
Okay, Divesh, it seems like you know what's going on here. It seems like you know that it will sell fast. But how would you feel if 2 weeks down the line the property still hasn't sold?
I mean, I'm not in that much of a rush where I need to sell it in 1 or 2 weeks, but I do see the potential of getting it sold as soon as possible. And I don't think that a listing is needed to get this sold. I can share you all the photos, I can share everything, and you can share with the clients. Do you have any buyers?
And definitely, I can share it with my buyers. We have an Asian network too that can reach out to several buyers. It sounds like this is a product for like a niche buyer, but I'll see what I can do. But Divesh, would it be wrong for me to say that we should follow the legal procedures when trying to sell a property?
What do you mean by legal procedures? You can share it legally with all the people, none of the other agents are going to complain about this up.
I see. I mean, the other agents might be putting themselves at a risk, but usually when you list a property in Dubai, you have to have a contract in, which means if you might get fined if you don't have a contract in. So given that situation, how do you think I should help you sell the property?
I mean, I think you should just try selling it offline. Again, if I give it to you, then how am I going to choose between the agents? I've got like 50 agents calling me, so why would I give it to you? And then maybe just 2 more spots. How can I make the decision?
Do you see by any chance, Divesh, that the other agents aren't taking a risk by doing that?
No, I mean, you bring a fair point, but again, now I know that so many agents are calling me, and they specialize in the area as well. From what I know from you, don't even specialize in the area. So why would I give it to you compared to all these guys who know the area inside out?
Fair point, Divesh. See, I'm going to be honest with you. It might not want to work.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we know what's going to happen after this.
So that was perfect.
I tried my best.
I was like, please do.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I actually do think it was really good. I like the seems like, and then you went into how do you want to sell this? I liked that a lot.
There is. Do you think the other agents are not taking the risk?
I'm not sure on that because we used to talk about that, and I just don't think it's. them, they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, especially a guy who bought like 10
They
properties.
do not care, yeah.
But maybe to a new person.
Yeah, I liked it. I was like, it shows me that he's bold, he's willing to take the risk.
No, but it's not that. It's not the risk. It's the fact that it's not really a thing. Like, let's be honest. Like, how many times you put a video on Instagram? Because that's illegal marketing.
Yeah.
That's illegal marketing. You advertise a product with the permit number. You know what I mean? That's the only reason. Because we used to do the whole spiel. I still have it in my laptop. Like,
Trying to create like a fear of loss.
yeah,
Must be a better way. There must be something else.
maybe. The fear of loss is the fear of not working with you.
The fear of loss is the fear of not working with you.
Like, in a way, you need to maybe say, but that might be more like your personality and how you talk and your tonality. So it could be more like Indian scammer. It could be more like, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. It could be more something along the lines of just confidence. The way you did the accusations audit is like really confident. You might not actually want to work with it. It's fine.
Yeah, like you're willing to lose the deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Just walk away. Like, yeah. Yeah. Swap.
Yeah, did you have anything that happened throughout the week that you wanna?
Do you want to go? No? And then we swap?
Yeah, my own thing on the thing.
This one's you.
I don't know.
Do the dice. Handshake. Of course, handshake. Yeah. This one. No. Is it that one? Oh, I see. Bit of technical difficulty off the camera there. There we go. Negotiation. Conflict.
Can you show this to the camera? Sorry. I'm just gonna take a.
Negotiation and conflict resolution. So
Sorry.
we will give you a choice, Jill. 1 or 2.
Wait, sorry.
1 or 2. Sorry, you just say 1 or 2.
1.
1.
Yeah.
You think two is better?
No, yeah, we'll go 2.
Okay.
So the buyer, which is Nate, insists that you pressure the seller to drop the price.
It was yesterday.
Right?
Same one yesterday.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, so you've got a Maple unit for 6 million, and you're not willing to go above 5.6. You really know, like, if it's not 5.6, you're walking away.
Seller's asking for 5.8.
No 6. 6, yeah. You're at 5.6, like you're not moving. Last one sold for 5.7, but you're not going to pay 5.7. Why would you pay market price for a villa? You know what I mean? And the owner wants 6 because it's just fancy it, you know. Yeah.
So the best this villa is beautiful from the ones that I've seen. I love it. But I need you to do me a favor. Take an offer of 5.6 to the seller, and then I'll take it right now. I have cash.
You want me to take 5.6 to the seller?
That's right. I want you to take 5.6. I know. Why would I overpay for a villa? I feel like I'll be overpaying if I pay 5.7.
So it seems like you don't want to overpay and lose out on a good deal.
Definitely, I want the best that I can. I want the best. I want to get the best deal possible so I can have some money left over.
Okay. Look, I mean, we've been discussing with the owner for a while, right? And he's put it at 6 million. It is an appraisal pricing, which I'm not disagreeing with you on. But at the same time, we've taken an offer of 5.6, 5.7 in the past, and he's just not accepted it. So, how do you expect me to take this to him and get him to sign?
So you mentioned that he rejected 5.6 before.
5.6 and 5.7.5.
Okay. Let's go somewhere in the middle then. Take 5.670 today.
I've taken 5.75 all cash, and he just hasn't accepted it from a serious buyer either. So if I take 5.6 to him, he might think it's a joke.
If you don't mind me asking, how long ago was that?
Just over a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah. Everyone wants a good deal, you know. So 5.6 is what people are trying to offer. Again, I'm not sure if you've seen the market transactions. Market transactions are worth 5.7, 5.8. So standard for this. The ones we're looking at are a corner, greenbelt. So it is more desirable. It costs more. Now, if you're looking for something at 5.6, I'll be more than happy to assist you on any other properties. And that's if you're willing to lose out on this one. Which one is better for you?
If anything, I feel like the seller would be losing because he lost that 5.75 guy, and maybe he's the one that bought the 5.7. You know, that transaction for 5.7.
Well,
maybe
look, I mean,
he misses out on me 5.7.
Well, at the same time, look, the demand is really high, and as we've seen all the reports coming out recently, and based on actual data, there's not enough supply of townhouses. There's not, it's just townhouses alone. There's not enough supply of established townhouses, right? And Maple comes number one, is what I believe that. So he knows that, everyone knows that, demand is there. And how would you feel if we lose out on this one and we come back maybe 6 months later and it's at 6.2, 6.3?
I would definitely not feel good. But Divesh, do me a small favor. Let's take 5.7 to him. I feel like he might still be regretting missing out on the 5.5. Maybe he saw the transaction at 5.7, might have been 5.7. But let's take that 5.7, see what he says, and we'll move on from there.
Look, again, I'm more than happy to take that, but you know, what if he thinks you're not serious anymore and he decides to back out the deal?
I feel like every hit is lost. 5.7. Who else has 5.7 right now? A lot can happen in the market anyway.
Definitely. Who knows? You know, we don't control the market, right? I'm just here to get point A to point B and get it done. And getting more is always better for me, right? Because I make more commission. And look, I'm trying to get the best deal done here, but he might just laugh at my face. So how do you expect me to actually take this and make it serious?
So you feel like if we put in 5.75, he'll take it?
I can again always represent it and put it forward, but you don't know what can come out of it.
I mean,
It's serious, and
that's the absolute max I can do. Take that to him, what's your average? 5.75.
let me take that.
Should we
Some
just-
accusation on it.
No,
I don't know how I would
accusation.
use that, like, oh, you might want to.
No, this far in accusation audit would mean like almost willing to lose the deal,
Yeah.
but you're not. I'm not losing to lose that deal. If I were him, I would say something along the lines, I don't know, add more fear of loss, more stronger fear of loss.
I think an accusations order could work.
But I feel like in the beginning, I feel like I dragged it too long.
I
So
think you could
It's not in the
say,
end though, somewhere in between.
I think you could say something along the lines of, you might feel that I'm pushing you into this particular villa. You might think that all I care about is the commission. I don't know, something along those lines. Because what makes that difficult, to be honest, the reason that this one is a really bad example is because it's all based on context. So you could have played it along the lines of, I've been speaking to multiple agents, they can get me an option for 5 points.
Yeah, but it was already difficult, I didn't want to make
5.7. I know, but that is the truth. Like, so they will just go, told you about the buyer and renters, they will just go to another agent and
Yeah,
pay.
it doesn't matter, like any community right
That's
now,
what I'm saying.
whoever has the buyer is the king.
That's what I'm saying. So what the conversation is really, it's not like you're not overcoming that. You're overcoming the idea of them going to other agents. Maybe that makes sense. Like you need to try and contain them a little bit and say like you need to work with me. I've got you the best options.
That's good.
Switch.
Your turn.
Yeah, you coming in there, or you coming behind? It's up to you. Sure. Scales. What scales?
You're gonna come
Yeah. See if there's any in here.
Just pick out a random card. Don't roll the dice. Pick out a random card.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
There you go. There's a choice of them there for you. I'm sure there's one in there.
The client asks you to pressure the bank for faster approval?
No.
Nah, that's nonsense. Maybe for a mortgage advisor. A seller refuses to disclose ongoing legal disputes about the property. Yeah, that's good.
What?
A seller refuses to disclose ongoing legal disputes about the property. So they're just trying to cover it up so it can just sell. Manal is a similar example, not as extreme, but
We could use an extension, just do an extension.
we can customize it, but it doesn't have to be legal.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing, we could just do an extension on the property, but we never had it approved.
Or like certain like flaws with
Yeah.
something in the property.
I'm the seller.
You're the seller and I'm the agent.
And I'm trying to sell it quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find someone else who. Okay. Then you'll put that.
Cool. Yeah, I got.
Look, Joe, I don't think you're a stupid person. I think you know your villas and main inside out. I want this thing done as quick as possible.
So, it's good to know you don't think I'm a stupid person. And you mentioned you want this done as quick as possible.
Yeah, I mean, look, I want a good deal on it. I don't want to lose out on anything, but I want this done as fast as possible so I can invest somewhere else.
But I know you know the community better than me, and you know for right that we need the right documentation before we can move forward on this.
I don't really think you do. I mean, just show the house, someone will like it and someone will take it.
But I have, in previous experience, I've had issues with this because it comes down to not having the right documentation in terms of NOCs, and I'm sure you're aware of this. So personally, what I can recommend is we can go ahead and try and sell the villa, but if it does come back to bite us and we have an issue when it comes to transferring, I'm telling you now, or we can do it the right way and we can get all the required documentation.
Look, I mean, I'm speaking to different agents and they're willing to just do it, so why don't you just do it? It's not like I'm asking you for something out of the blue or something.
It sounds like you maybe feel that this isn't that important.
No, it isn't important, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I've sold other houses and NOCs and everything, it's never come up.
Okay, so you mentioned you don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. All you have to do is just list it online and get it sold.
I mean, we can, absolutely we can do that. But how would you feel if we got to transfer day and this didn't go through?
That's not the best ideal scenario, but I want you to do something about it. I want you to get it done. I don't know how, but if you're not willing to do it, I'm more than happy to go to any other person.
I mean, I respect that. You might actually not want to work with me. You might think that maybe I'm being a little bit too direct on the documentation that we need. You might think that I'm chasing some sort of commission. You might actually think that we're just after trying to get a listing. It's actually the opposite. I firmly believe that we really need the right documentation to prevent any further hiccups in the future. So it's up to you. It's really up to you, your decision. I know you're working with multiple agents, but how do you feel, or what do you think I can do for you from here?
Well, I don't really have any other documentation.
That makes more sense.
How do you think we should go from there?
But personally, we could contact the developer, get the right documentation, and then go about listing it. Because a property like this, as you know, will sell fairly fast. So when it comes to transfer, it means there's no further hiccups.
You're the first person to tell me that, so I want you to take. Because I don't know what to go off. I don't know this in my hand. I
It
don't know.
was good, it's just the acquisition audit, like you could have let the silent speak, you just went on
He
to
doesn't do
explain
that.
it.
I just think my personality doesn't.
But it was so powerful though. And it was two acquisition audits in one, like you just and then put the second one together. And then you went on to explain. It was so good, it was powerful if you just kept quiet. Put the pressure on him to speak.
I like that. Okay, they're all with the phones. They're all going blue. And then to me, and then to Nate. No, it's not. What do you think about it?
Amazing. Amazing.
I like it.
Thank you. That it?
Why do you ask me?
What do you think?
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Shut up, you Bellic.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to leave that live to the guys.
Wait, didn't you?
No, no. It's not ending, man. Morning, Justin.
We got 1 follower, guys.
Wow.
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
This is Liam's account, by the way.
Oh.
I didn't ask for, but I don't know, I just went. Anyways.
I think that's right.
Thank you, YouTube.
What?